Welcome back to Intrendias. In most recent news, we've seen the U.S. consumer confidence score reach 17-month highs in the U.S. market. This increase was up to 109 from 102. And this is good news for us investors as consumer confidence is increasing, so is demand, so is spending, etc., etc. Perhaps this is not good news for the Fed, though, because their goal is to decrease inflation. And if consumer confidence is up, most consumers are assuming we're not going to hit a recession, and therefore spending will keep increasing or at least stay active, and thus may just fuel the flame for the Fed to increase rates. So, regardless, this news has increased the S&P 500 to 4378. So, with this in mind, my proposal is okay, if we're seeing consumer confidence increase, then what's going to happen with real estate? And if we see real estate monthly house prices have increased further in April, and new home sales surged 12%. So if that's the case, what does real estate index or REITs, what do they have in store for us investors to profit on? Here, for a 1 year return, at least for the Dow Jones real estate index, it's down near 10%. And we're seeing some price stability around the 320 and 330 range here. So this is where Apple Hospitality REIT comes in, where they have a diversified portfolio of room upscaled focused hotels in the United States. Consists of 220 hotels, 29,000 guest rooms in 87 markets and 37 states. If we take a look at the Intrendias website, here we can see great sell signals for APLE, Apple Hospitality REITs, that is the ticker. In February 3rd, a fantastic sell signal by the MIA terminal, and then a decent buy signal in March 24, 2023. It seems like the EMA 128 line or the EMA 200 line is acting as a good ceiling for the stock as the price has bounced off these two EMAs twice in a or three times in a row now. And simultaneously, we're seeing lower lows through June. So what types of brands does Apple Hospitality REITs own in terms of real estate? All these brands are very well recognized, and they're industry leading hotels such as Hampton, AC Hotels, Marriott, Hilton, Embassy Suite by Hilton. Much of these are by Marriott, as you can see down here, and some Hiltons, as you see here. So, very much recognized companies Apple Hospitality is working with. So, what does that mean in the near future? So, in their most recent Q1 2023 report, we're seeing a great increase in their net income of 18 compared to 32. So a wonderful increase there. Their net income per common share compared to March 31st 2022 and 2023, almost doubled. We're now at 14 cent per common share versus 8 cent. Simultaneously, the mortgage debt Apple Hospitality has collected is near 289.6 million. So this is a decrease compared to the outstanding balance based on December 31st, 2022, which was sitting at 328.8 million. So debt is decreasing while net income is increasing. Those are some good trends that we're seeing from Apple Hospitality. Moreover, Apple Hospitality has seen some insider trading, and these trades are purchases of shares, where we're seeing a director at Apple buying 1,000 shares worth 14,000. Also, end of May, we're seeing another director, Garth Wright, purchasing some additional 70 shares and two more shares in May, consisting of 5,600 shares. So these purchases are not large in terms of quantity. However, it's still good to see that insiders at the company are very much happy to buy their own shares, no matter the quantity. Although it would be nicer to see larger quantities, but their buys nonetheless. What can we expect from Apple in the future? They have announced that their second quarter 2023 results will be announced on August 3rd, 2023. So it'd be exciting to see what they do next. In terms of short interest, we're only seeing 3.10 for the float, and then for the outstanding at 2.45%. So doesn't seem too awful in terms of outside pressures causing the price to potentially go lower. Doesn't seem to be the case there. So that seems healthy. So what can we do about APLE? So this is what I'm seeing currently. I'm actually seeing a bullish flag pattern emerging for Apple Hospitality, where we're seeing a parallel trend here, and we're seeing bounces off these two lines to hopefully eventually shoot back up to the $16.65 line. And this $16 was created based on this trend line that I see here of lower highs. And the best case scenario is for the price to hit the $17.41 line, which was created based on this higher lower highs line. And then for the pessimistic route, hopefully this is not the case, because clearly the consumer confidence index is showcasing that customers are more confident in the economy. And if customers are more confident in the economy, perhaps they will take that vacation that they were planning. And guess what? That includes using the hotel, right? So if that's the case, consumers are confident, they're booking hotel rooms. I personally don't see it going down to this $13.40 line. Again, this $13.40 line was drawn based on the other lower lows line that we've been seeing, which was here, here, and here. But again, with the confidence in the consumer booking hotel rooms, and not only just booking hotel rooms, but the real estate market has appraised in value, at least for the home sector, by 12%. So the very building and land that Apple Hospitality owns increased as well. So it's not just business activity, but just asset appreciation, right? So again, I don't see it going down to 1340. Of course, still, this is not financial advice. This is just me sharing what I'm seeing, and hopefully you enjoyed my opinions here. To recap, I think this is a bullish flag pattern emerging, and what we can see is a bullish upside to the $16.65 line. This would be a good profit taking position. Perhaps take all your winnings and maybe keep some bets in play so that you could potentially go all the way up to 17. This has been Apple Hospitality REITs. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching Intrendias. Make sure to like and comment if you enjoyed what you've seen in this video, and check out the other videos in the channel. I would love to hear your comments on this, and I will see you in the next one.